how do you write for mass market? That you have readers who are going to pick up your book, and they are, and I don't mean this in a rude way at all. We're all different. We all have different tastes. But there are readers out there who are smart. They're going to pick up every single nuance. They're going to get all those Easter eggs we've worked so hard to leave in there. And then you also have readers who like you really have to explain everything for them to get it. So as a writer, how do you find the balance? Or do you just say, I'm going to go find my people, and the people who enjoy my work are the ones who are going to read it?
I don't think I do either, honestly. I kind of follow a trail of writing what I feel compelled to write and then put it out there. Of course, structure it well with the right description, the right cover, the right keywords, and then run the right promotions, get them in the right categories, run the right ads. It's so much marketing and being such an enthusiast everywhere you can. But,
Yes.
wearing stuff like this and vinyl lettering on your car really helps. Um, but I'm not, one of the things I was given a phrase by, as a voiceover artist, I was given a phrase by a former uh, talent agent slash entrepreneur. And she said to me something I'll never forget. I had to ask her to repeat it in the call. I was like, what was that again? She said, someone's endorsement of you or lack thereof has very little to do with your trajectory. And it was such an impactful phrase. As a writer, we are constantly looking for endorsement, which is someone buying our book or leaving a positive review. We're constantly looking for that. But we cannot hang our hats on that. You don't steer life by the rear view mirror, you're going to crash into a tree. Uh, and you have to let those stay in your past. So it's merely writing what I feel compelled to write and putting out something that I know is authentic and true to me. And just, it's going to have a market somewhere. You will not be able to please everyone, nor should you try. It's futile.
That is absolutely true. And I think as authors, we all come out of the gate believing that everyone will like our work. Every single mother who holds a child in her arms for the first time believes she should be able to make that baby stop crying, right? And that is simply not true. A baby will cry no matter, sometimes no matter what you do.
I
Readers
see
will
the
fuss.
allegory here. Yes,
Sometimes no matter what
readers
you
will
do.
cry.
Readers will cry. So I hope that our listeners take that away as a true, heartfelt direction for their writing career. That you need to go where you're going, and it's like a comet will collect a tail behind it if it has enough speed. But if it doesn't, if there's no momentum, then nothing can collect behind it. So, man, that's really what we have to do as authors: is plunge forward, keep going, put your head down, and do the work. Right? Sometimes that's where the power is at.
Yeah, my Dissonance readers, and there's a big crowd, and I'm really grateful for that. I mean, Dissonance Volume 1 Reality has been adapted for the screen. It's being pitched to streaming networks right now. There's nothing that an indie author wants more than to see their book enjoyed by the masses and maybe on screen. They're allegiant, they're excited. It's a great, deep, rich story that I'm so proud of. But then I shift gears completely and go off the road and off the rails and off the track and write nonfiction about my kids. And they're like, "Hey, there's no dissonance in here. Negative review." Um, and so they're not that flippant and not that psycho, but
Most of them, hopefully.
yeah, most of them. But you again have to write what you're compelled to write. I put the pause on Talisman because I felt very compelled to write this book for my kids. And this is going to reach people in a way that Talisman will not. And Talisman will reach people in a way that this will not. And the end, the way Talisman will not. And Distance, the way the end will not. It's the way it goes.